Good morning, everyone. I am here going from 6 Roads in St. Philip to Christchurch. Old Berry Spirits, 4 square round distillery. So, here we are this morning. I'm going over to Christchurch. I think we're going to be popular. So, I'm going to take this road and give you a view of the route. Starting here by 4 square distillery, rum factory, distillery. Passing Highland. And in front of me, you will find cricket ground. New rum bonds on the construction to supply or growing export market. This is 4 square. You know, you grew up with 4 square being a factory around a factory. Over the years, we've got the cricket ground, 4 square oval. But here, lots of cricket being played there now. This road will eventually take me down to St. Patrick's, Christchurch. This is beautiful Barbados. Woodland Park. On my right, we come to the place where the oil is dealt with in Barbados. You can see for yourself there on my right the Barbados National Energy Company Limited. Many years ago, these areas were mostly residential areas, but interspersed nowadays you find business spaces springing up all around, in all the areas. Rehab care. And this is the Richard Shalahan roundabout. This was just named not long ago in honor of the great man. His father used to be, I think, Kenneth Shanahan, who was my headmaster. I was teacher at the time. He was headmaster, St. Martin's Boys School for a bit. Fairview district on the left. Fairview Glade. There's an old chairman house there, Bajan. Trees are looking lovely. They grow out. I mean, once upon a time this was beer cans. Now like this man they got beer, like River Town they are. How you service factory, yard. I believe when he was younger, he used to come somewhere around here. We used to have to go a car racing in this area. Not long ago to the plants and we call them mud Catalan trees, we call them mud trees. And they planted a tree. So the mud trees they have grown up. They're looking very good around here too. And you know, there's always a beautiful song when the wind blows through the mud trees. And when the leaves of those trees drop on the ground, very often it comes like a carpet on your foot. Because the places like Cove Bay and so on. You experience that kind of thing. Yeah, you run what once more again. Something happening down here again, boy. Something new. Being built again. I don't know what it is. But you have the garden center down here. Lots of development in these areas. One more time you before these are back roads. No longer. Sleep right. JR Solar on the right hand side. Slaughtering animals and so on. Further up on the east and on my right hand side, they have done a lot with this place from time to time. It's now called Paradise Nature Park here, and below other side where we had a few queues as well. We had the bowling. Range. see a lot of land on the side here. Supposedly land for industrial development. We have come to the Henry Ford roundabout. We're round the roundabout. Go down on the highway. And eventually we should be popular. I think it's popular here. It's the biggest popular. There's no point passing Gildan on the highway. And there's also on my left hand side here, this house like something like space age. The roof and so on, new construction. I think this is where they're trying to house porting out vendors and so on, get them on the highway and try. And I think there's where they're trying to upgrade, bottle, sanitize, and have a more finished, sanitize and produce product. Barbados Steelworks Limited, Newton. There's Newton Industrial Park over there. And there you will find BBC and other areas, other things as well. Not Newton. Lots of these palms I'm seeing on the highway, I think they were planted a little before we had the World Cup in Barbados 2 years back. They have grown, and it is natural beauty, actually natural beauty of the place. Have different sections for different kinds of plants. And we trade upon them. We've got different kinds of palms, cabbage palm, fishtail palm, all kinds of palms. That's what they have, bougainvillea and so forth. This, my friend, is what referred to as ABC Highway in Barbados. Lots of development, lots of houses set up. ABC Highway, Bridgetown. My left hand is where we'll find the Dighton Griffith School, secondary school. Lots of woman tongue trees on the right hand side as well. The highway is not too busy at the moment. Notice that children are on holidays. We are on Easter holidays. Persons are at the work just already. And at this time of the day, it's not too extremely busy. On my right hand side, we got here Koiman drive-through, Koiman business place, hardware, you name it. I believe most of the things that you might be looking for, you'll find there. Here is another roundabout. Edwy Talma roundabout. And we can go on to the left of this roundabout and find ourselves at Popular. Here we have the big Rubis. Canada Hill Park and that scale area there. I hope that we can get over this place. Not too much of a hustle today, given that it is Friday, but it's early in the morning, so you might not have the amount of persons in here. Although the car park is full. All right. Okay, ma'am.
You know?
Yes, ma'am. I'll find a place to park. Oh dear. At least I think I got one here. And I shall put my vehicle here. I think I have successfully no park here. And now you will finally we have made our purchases. Pack our trunks. I'm about to leave this car park at Popular. When I'm going back up the road, I'm going to go back up the ABC highway. But instead of coming through St. Patrick's, I'll go back up to the airport side and go up, make my way back to St. John from that way, so that you wait. This signal saying you can't turn left. No left turns, you gotta turn right. So I wonder what my saying you can't turn right, in fact, you turn left. You're going straight. You want to be very careful in this part of the world. When you're driving, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. Back around the Edwy Talma roundabout. Got plenty of office space available here by Queensland. Those persons who are interested in getting a business in Barbados, I suppose you can check out those things. Real estate vendors. Government trying to get these real estate vendors off the highway, shoulder, and into places that are dedicated to them and their business. I'm up here now is one that you would take if you had come to Grantley Adams International Airport. You would take this road probably and make your way down to St. Michael. Probably go even further on the west side. Because this highway is really a shortcut to going to those places. Sunny day in Barbados. Skies are blue. The thickening of some clouds, but not too heavy. But beautiful day. Driving man, I got the windows open and on air conditioned. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'll rectify that now though. Structure going on over there. Lovely. coming here to we have the flower show, Orchid Show 2026. Barbados Orchid Society. I've been in Pasay there 1 or 2 times. We have a very good flower show. I know our ladies go to England very often and come home and go. So we not done such a bad job at all. On my left, coming up, there's Chickmunk. Lots of development in this area, boy. On the right hand side, lots of houses, upper class houses as well. That's Chickmunk. Below Solar, below Chickmunk now as well. Chickmunk Foods. In a minute or 2, I shall be coming to the development area there by Coverley. I would like to encourage persons who are looking for some nice housing, get themselves involved in this project here, boy. Especially young people. Come and see if you can buy something now that you're young and you can afford to pay for it. You got time. Maybe you wait and you get older, then installments that you have to pay. The residents here at Coverley, all on my left hand side, going up. Yes, and between you and me, since I'm here, the residents for sale, 3 and 4 bedroom homes, Terra, buy your dream home. As I'm here at this point, I am going to go through Coverley and give you a little view of what has been done in there already. You know, let you see what's happening in Barbados. And here's lovely. Come see our new homes, the residences up here. And of course you got telephone number so you can book. Up in here is lovely. Oh, remind me when I went up the X-ray in England. The houses you have, supermarkets, health places, shopping areas. Really lovely. Up in here is lovely.
I invite I'm coming across the adjustments so you could right?
We are at the villages. Coverley. This place is well kept, well manicured. Houses to fit the pockets of different categories of persons. Sugar Apple Avenue. I'm going to drive down one of them just let you see what I'm on the main road. I call this the main road because this is where we come when we're going at a barbecue barn, you can say here. So forth. I'm going to drive down in one of them so that you can see the kind of houses that are built up here as well. I'm going to go to Aki Villas West. Now, I am going through here to let you have a look at what is being offered there. Saying these people live in these houses already. But there are 4 set of new houses being built and the residences below. And remember below there said there are 2 and 3 bedroom houses below there as well. So this seems to be so I'm letting you tour with me. I myself have never been there inside here. I very often remain on the main road. Houses are lovely in the area. I think if my mind certainly right, these houses are being built by Mr. Mark Maloney. And as far as I'm concerned, he does a very good job around the whole of Barbados. Made a kind of a circle, taking this right now and going back onto the main road. The beautiful thing about it is that the gardens are really kept, fences. I love to see the fact that they're using some olive looking plants. They don't really know olive. They look something like the golden palms. Have the gas station, Rubus gas station inside here. Got supermarkets, places that you could come and have a drink. You also have a plane area above. We are kind of busy. I am going to go down the street here. We have got the barbecue barn. As you can see, you got CBC, CIBC Bank, Happy Taco, and Chills. But I am not in here today to buy any barbecue. I was on my way past the airport, the Bajan airport. I have decided to come through this area as well and let you get a view of what's happening inside here. Barbecue bars. So when you come in Barbados, you can come to Coverley and see for yourself. You know, I love to tell you, come and see for yourself. You got radiology services. Here by the pavilion. They have services around here. You got the gym, everything on this place, man. Cherry villas. Got villas all around the place. tennis court. Those who like lawn tennis, so on. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I also got here road tennis courts as well. Got the Bajan National Court that belongs to Barbados. Even got a dog park, man. What a dog park. I am carrying you around on my right. There's the Pacific Plain. Welcome all. Landscaping is maintained using well reused water only. You're consciously using your water. This is lovely. This is lovely, boy. I believe a person who started in life and want to come in an area that's very self-contained, before they come in Corby in Christchurch, Coconut Drive East. But I can't go through all this. This place is too big. I took you through one or two streets to give you a look in. They got Maxi store as well. Horrible places. I'm going to make my way back out and on to the ABC highway up to Grantley International Airport before I make my way back over eventually to St. John's Parish Church, my next door neighbor. Notice that I've got a lot of humps on the road, so that you really need to speed, keep it under control. Up here is clean, clean, clean. And the area is being monitored as well, so it's got a certain sense of safety and security when you come to this place. On a piece of Barbados, the residences own a piece of Barbados. Telling me thank you while we're driving. At least thank you. This is lovely. Lovely. If you like good things, come to Barbados. Come get yourself involved. Fitness Club, the Villages of Corby. You can get a taste of so many nice things in life too. I'm on my way now up to the airport. Chutney. On my left, is Corby Development. As Bill was saying to the rest of that, is the residences, vision, equipment, supply limited, everything. Florida, nice bougainvilleas, and then highway itself. Recovery is also the Recovery Medical Center as advertised on the walls and stuff. How good and how pleasant it is, boy, to be able to drive and appreciate nature. Combined with man-made structures as well, all hopefully working together for the betterment of all and sundry. Charnox, Bajan's home and abroad. I suppose we know about Charnox. Close to the airport, you know. Directly in front of me now comes the airport itself. Tom Adams Roundabout. The late great Tom Adams, who was responsible for building this highway. It was a master stroke. It was great planning and forward thinking. And today we do see the relevance and the importance and the development along this same highway. Passing the airport, and we shall be in a couple of minutes into Rock Hall. Whenever the boy, having moved from St. Michael and growing up in Foul Bay, St. Philip, this was my road every time because you had to catch the bus at that time. And that bus was Route 12, which would carry you from Crane in St. Philip or Sam Lodge Castle would come from. Of course, it passed through Foul Bay because that's big work. So this was my way to and from the city on Highway 7. So I have seen lots of development along this way, all the way down Grantley, you name it, all along this way. Here we go again. We are on our way from Webster Corner or Cox Corner, we call it here, and we are approaching Mr. Ram's Hotel. this hotel is known as Casa Grande. Casa Grande. Land for sale all around the place. And this is the Seventh-day Adventist church compound. And what would you see? All this, we had lots of people here, Adventists, on this compound. Garrett Road. This road I'm on, getting straight past Grange into Four Roads, St. Philip, and then I will probably take the left and make my way to 6 Roads, and you know 6 Roads in the growing town in the east. I suppose so now you got to designate that town, also activate everything you want. Actually, no, it's the Roads. And here is built up a real industrial hub. I've seen it over the years. Notice that we get this corner here, where we reduce speed, and everybody has to stop. Make sure who comes first, we move. Make sure that you can move with caution. This is an area where all used to have a lot of accidents. People going over. No. In a party range. How many left hand side or this field here, as far as you knew, sort of probably 4 square family, I think, all the times, all the days. At 4 Roads in St. Philip. Marshalls. All the houses on this other side here is the development from Emerald City. And this is Emerald City West. There's also Emerald City East. Seventh-day Adventist Church. All this area is built up. Lots of houses. What I am referring to as the town in the east, 6 Roads. J.B. Simpson's complex. Lots of activity. It has grown tremendously from 50s, late 50s out of, and up to today. Progress. lots of progress. And I'm not going to go through all the arteries from the roundabout. I am going to take on this one because I'm going to go through this roundabout. This roundabout for those persons who know it is named after Winter Crawford. Winter Crawford. Bypass, Massey, Cosmopolitan Plaza used to be got a little equipment, doctor's office. You got everything 6 hours now. So, I feel they need a jeweler. Somebody who there might be a few little niches still to be filled, but basically things are fairly well covered. Truck passing me, boy. But we are approaching onto Sunbury Great House. Now Sunbury right now is used. It's a hotel as far as I'm aware now. Used for that purpose. Here you can see for yourself, you're reading here. It is Sunbury Plantation Great House. Extra house tours, weddings and events can be held there and so forth. But inside there is lovely too. We had occasions to go in there a couple of times, and the times there were well spent. Enjoyable times. Sunbury. Great food, great drinks. And of course, it was also great services. Service was good, very good. I believe now that the hotel, it should even be better. In Bobby, you see these grounds, you see a lot of cars and so on around the place. The hawkers, the huskers have descended on the grounds because they're selling potatoes, sometimes they're selling yams, sometimes they're selling cassava. So they're coming and digging produce, we call it ground cultivated. Where they were selling in the marketplaces. Some people dig for their they got cassava and all their plantation here planted. Now we are going to St. Philip's Parish Church. St. Philip's Parish Church. Right in front of me, you see Church Tower. St. Philip's Parish Church there. On my right hand. We are in Junction. Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, you just let me out, man. We're going through our church village. I'm in school, Market, Jehovah's Witness Church. We entered the village. And I believe I will bring this footage to an end for today. And when I travel again, you know, I use the opportunity to bring footage of different parts of Barbados for your pleasure. And for some of you who are Barbadians living overseas, it probably will give you a chance to reminisce. If you have grown up in so many places like the past, and those who are coming to Barbados for the first time, you've got an idea of what it looks like. I remember before I went to Ghana, I used to watch RD tips of Ghana. And when I got there, you also had a good idea of what's happening in places in Ghana and so forth. They would believe I was the Ghanaians, but just by watching the tips, the vlogs, RD man, RD in Ghana especially. Naturally, also legends look at other vlogs out of Ghana as well. And that's kind of what motivated me too. That I must do this something, man. I show Barbados in all its glory too. So again, I would say you thanks for watching my videos. Please like, subscribe, and share with others. Until we meet again, and when I'm on another journey. Bye for now.